my pocket if I'm running to the market, cause you never know who's watching you. So I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on. Said I gotta stay on.
Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So I have a very interesting and exciting topic to talk to you guys about today, and that is how your underwear can have an effect on your feminine pH as well. Now, I do apologize about my last feminine hygiene video. It was like 14 minutes long. There's a lot of information, and I will be covering a lot of different topics as far as feminine hygiene is concerned, and how everything that we do just about affects the feminine pH. Now, having a vagina is hard work. It's very, very hard being a woman, and the reason being is because our sexual organs, unlike men, where their sexual organs are on the outside, easy to wipe off, but for women, you can't get up there and go up there with a scrub brush. So everything that I'm telling you has either been something that I have studied myself because I've been through it, or something within my studies that I've studied for myself that I just, so happen to stumble across. So everything is research. I'm not making it up. You're more than welcome to go ahead on and take it a step further and research it for yourself. So let's get into this video. So let's talk about thongs. Now, thongs are sexy. We all like to be sexy, but they're not good for wearing them all day long, and I will tell you why. The string that sits in your butt when on a daily basis, when you're moving around, when you're wearing your thong, you're doing a lot of moving around, you're doing walking around. Let's be serious, people. Your panties are not staying in place, okay? So when that string that sits in the back starts to move, it slowly but surely carries the germs and all the bacteria that are fine for that area, carries it up to the front to your vagina, which is not cool at all. Two totally different types of bacteria, and they need to be kept separate. So that little string that sits in the back is nothing but a vehicle that helps and aids bacteria to get to the front part of your vagina. Also, they're no good because the vagina can't breathe. It's almost like you're suffocating it when you're wearing thongs. Other bad no-no panties are lacy panties. Now, again, I know we all love to feel and be sexy. However, lacy panties on an all-day basis are no good for you. They do the same thing in a nutshell. They irritate the vagina. The material, that lace material, a lot of people can't wear it. It's irritating to the vagina, and a lot of times when the vagina gets irritated, it becomes very, very angry. And with that being said, the pH balance gets thrown off. It also does not allow for the vagina to breathe properly the way that it needs to, and when the mucus is secreted, it kind of just stays there and gets embedded into the underwear. Okay, so there's thongs, there's lacy underwear, okay, and then you also have your satin underwear, which pretty much do the same thing as the lacy underwear. Your vagina cannot breathe, and therefore it's just a breeding ground for bacteria to form because your vagina is not getting the proper oxygen that it needs. Cotton underwear. Now, cotton underwear, and I know, when you say cotton underwear, you think about it. First thing pops into your head is granny panties, right? Bloomers. Those things that we just, don't make us feel sexy. However, I can tell you this, that they do make different kinds of cotton underwear that you may like, that may be cool. Now, be careful when shopping for cotton underwear. You have to really read to make sure that it is all cotton, okay? Now, the reason being is because they make polyester underwear that also look like cotton underwear. And the only way you would know it is if you read the label on, if you're buying a package like Fruit of the Loom, or if you go to Walmart. Walmart has pretty decent cotton underwear, the No Boundaries that come in a little box. Be careful because they do not, some of them are not 100% cotton. So just be careful of the label, read it, make sure it does not say polyester and that it says cotton. Cotton is breathable fabric. So you want to make sure that your underwear are cotton in order for your vagina to get the proper you know, breathability, that's probably not a word, but that it needs in order for everything to kind of be able to circulate properly and for your body to pretty much be able to do what it wants to do. Even when it secretes mucus, if your vagina doesn't get suffocated, if you will, with all that stuff, if they're still breathable. Now, I will say this, if you are going to wear thongs, lacy underwear, satin and silk underwear, you know, wear them when you are trying to be sexy, okay? Wear them when you know, doing one of your come and get me, you know, times with your man or whatever. And then that way, they coming off anyway, you know what I mean? So still, you can still buy those. However, they're not for all day purposes, okay? And also too, if you are going to wear stuff like that and this is something that you want to do on an everyday basis, because depending on the clothing that we wear, we have to wear different underwear, okay? That cotton underwear is not getting it when you're trying to wear a come and get me dress, okay? You know what I mean? One of them form-fitting, body-shaping, nice dresses, cotton is not going to get it. It's going to make you look like you have 4 butts, and that's not cool. So, you can go ahead and get the seamless underwear, and you can wear your lacy underwear and stuff like that. Just make sure that it has the cotton liner in the middle where your vagina sits. So just make sure that's cotton, not polyester, but cotton, okay? Or my favorite thing to wear when I'm wearing stuff like dresses like that, nothing, okay? Now I know what y'all thinking, ew, fantastic. No, okay? First of all, I only do it sometimes when I'm wearing a dress, sundress, or whether it's a going out dress and it's not too short, you know, just to prevent myself from wearing thongs and things of that nature, because again, they're no good. And me personally, my girl down here, she's very, very sensitive, so I have to be careful what I place on her. Okay, so if I want to continue to enjoy my night and the rest of the weeks, you know what I'm saying? I don't want any imbalance of anything. So I just, from time to time, I do not wear underwear only when I'm wearing a dress. Now if I have on jeans or something like that, that's different. You wear underwear because again, that material is no good for the breathability of your vagina. Also, another good habit to practice is switching your underwear out at least once a year. Reason being is because after you've had your underwear for a while, we all secrete mucus, very, very normal. However, a lot of times, a lot of that mucus is not coming out. A lot of that bacteria is not coming out of your underwear. If you were to test at least 3 or 4 women standing in the same room, I guarantee you at least one woman would have some kind of a bacterial infection. And a lot of which is normal. Like a lot of us have bacterial infections on a constant, some more than others, only because of the simple fact that, again, vagina is very much so a breeding ground for bacteria. Warm, dark, moist. If that's not a vagina, I don't know what is. And that's what bacteria love. So with that being said, a lot of times you'll have something that may not be serious and you don't even know it, and a lot of times your body just works itself out in whatever. But just make sure that you switch your underwear out at least once a year, buy new underwear. You don't necessarily have to throw away those you know, no good underwear. You can use them as period panties, because of course you don't want to get your new panties all messy. So you can use those as period panties. That way, after that you have a little accent, it's okay, because those panties are period panties. Also, we want to also practice keeping the underwear clean throughout the day and minimizing infections. So, I use wipes. Now, the reason that's why I use Huggies, and I use these Huggies Naturals, and not, and I put these in my purse, I carry these around with me in my purse. The reason why I do not use anything Summer's Eve at all, even in my last video when I mentioned using the Cetaphil as a vaginal wash, because those vaginal washes that are on the market, the vaginal sprays, the vaginal wipes, just because it says vagina does not mean that it is good to use on your vagina, okay? A lot of times those products are scented, and scented things irritate the vagina. Scented pads, scented vaginal sprays, scented vaginal powder, scented vaginal wipes, scented vaginal anything is no good. So a lot of times I just revert back to either sensitive skin products that I know are really, really good, or baby products, because that'll work better, okay? So, and they're more gentle. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you have a question about something that I did not make clear, please leave a comment in the comment box below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.